velvet rain falls on my skin. Feels like the night is closing in. I trace the moments we once made, but every color starts to fade. Blue velvet rain falling soft again. Every drop reminds me of your name. Blue velvet rain washing down my pain, leaving me alone with what remains. I walk the streets where we once stayed. Your laughter and the stars we made. Now every corner calls your ghost. Your memory haunted me the most. I try to breathe, I try to stay, but you're the night I can't escape. Velvet rain falling soft again. Every drop reminds me of your name. Blue velvet rain washing down my pain, leaving me alone with what remains. Someday the storm will drift away and sunlight find its place again. But in this quiet silver haze, I still feel you. Blue velvet rain falling soft again. Every drop reminds me of your name. Washing down my pain, leaving me alone with what remains. Blue velvet rain, still calling your name. The night feels heavy without your light. I'm holding shadows just to feel alright. Your laughter lingers in the room, a fading echo wrapped in gloom. I say your name in the dark, hoping it sparks a spark, but silence tears me apart. I say your name in the dark, where love left its mark. I breathe the moments we once knew. They always circle back to you. Even the moon remembers us. It paints the sky in shades of dust. And I reach for you in whispered air, but all I touch is empty there. I say your name in the dark, hoping it sparks a spark, but silence tears me apart. I say your name in the dark, where love left its mark. bleeding down the empty avenue, and every shadow feels a little closer to you. I'm walking slow with the echoes in my chest, trying to make sense of all the words we never said. The night is soft, but my heart is wearing thin. I taste the memories like smoke on my skin. You were the fire, and I was learning to breathe. Now all I'm left with are the pieces you leave. Tell me, did you hear me calling out your name? Or were you lost in someone else's flame? The truth is cold, but the lies still remain, still remain. Under the neon rain, you fade like a whisper, soft as a dream I can't hold any longer. You were the storm I kept trying to chase. Now I'm drowning slow in the aftertaste. Under the neon rain, I let you go again. We used to dance through the darkness without fear, but even bright love can disappear. Your silhouette still follows where I roam. I kept a box of moments underneath my bed. Every word you whisper still echoes in my head. I poured my heart in ink but never found the time to send the truth I wrote between the broken lines. The moon is sighing softly through my window frame, and I'm still trying not to whisper out your name. These folded pages carry all I couldn't say about the love I held and watched it fade away. Maybe I was scared of losing what we were. Maybe you were scared to feel something deeper. So we just drifted like smoke in the wind, in the wind. These are the midnight letters I ever sent, all the confessions trapped in the stories I meant. You were the melody I couldn't forget, but silence was the price of the heart I kept. Midnight letters whispering what could have been. What could have been. I wrote about your laughter and the nights we broke, how every promise lingered in the words we spoke. But I was trembling, afraid of what you'd see if you read the parts where you meant everything to me. Maybe you were searching for a clearer sky. Maybe I was learning how to say goodbye. Now we're just chapters we never began, never began. These are the midnight whispering what could have been. Yeah. If I send them now, would it change your mind? Or would they fall apart like we did over time? Maybe some truths are meant to stay unsaid, like quiet dreams sleeping in the dark instead. These are the midnight letters that I never sent. Every fragile word still carrying your scent. You were the memory I tried to protect, even if it meant losing what came next. Midnight letters fading into the wind. Streetlights flicker like they're trying to stay awake, casting shadows on the choices I didn't make. Your echo follows me with every step I take, a quiet reminder of the nights I couldn't break. The city hums a song that used to sound like home, but now it's just a place I walk through all alone. Your laughter lingers in the corners of my mind, a melody I lost but somehow still can't find. Maybe love is just a tune we can't repeat, a fragile rhythm we forget to keep. But still I hear you in the falling rain, calling my name. Blue notes on an empty street, every heartbeat stumbles where ours used to meet. I chase the fragments of the love we knew, in every shadow I still run into you. Blue notes whisper we were almost complete. I trace the pavements where our stories used to bleed, the little moments lost between want and need. Your touch still lingers like a ghost upon my skin, a fading warmth from where your hands had been. Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe the world pulled our hearts away, but still I feel you in the twilight light, it always there. room still echoes with the rhythm of your voice, a trembling memory of a once familiar choice. I trace the dust where our promises were lie, trying not to drown in the reasons why. The curtains sway like they remember your breath, soft little ghost of a love we laid to rest. I hum the tune we never learned to complete, a fragile refrain that keeps pulling at my feet. Maybe love is just a core we couldn't hold, too fragile, too tender, too easily cold. Yet every night I hear it in my mind, left behind. Shadows of the song we left behind, still dancing in the corners of my tired mind. You were the harmony I could never replace, a fading echo I still chase. Shadows whisper, love is not always kind. I light a candle where your laughter used to be, its trembling flame reminds me what we couldn't see. We were a melody, searching for the right line, but slipping through the beats of borrowed time. Maybe we were scared of how deep it grew. Maybe we were mirrors, afraid of the truth. Still in the silence, your voice intertwines with mine. Shadows of the song we left behind, still dancing in the corners of my tired mind. You were the harmony I could never replace, a fading echo I still chase. Shadows whisper, love is not always kind. Yeah. If I could rewrite the lines we threw away, would the melody find its way? Or will we still be strangers in the rhyme, trying to hold on while losing time? Shadows of the song we left behind, still calling softly through your heart's now mine. I'll keep the memory tender and undefined, a quiet echo suspended in time. Shadows fading from the song we left behind. Shadows of the song, shadows whisper, shadows of spending. There's a quiet in the room where your shadow used to fall, a gentle kind of aching that barely speaks at all. Your heartbeat used to guide me like a lighthouse in the dark. Now it's fading like the echo of a long forgotten spark. I keep listening for the rhythm that once kept me warm, but silence took the melody and left touch was once a promise wrapped in silver light. Now it lingers like a story I can't rewrite. Maybe love is hiding in the spaces we don't see, or maybe it slipped away quietly. Still I'm reaching for the parts you left in the quiet breath, in the silence between your heartbeats. I hear the truth that neither of us speaks. We're drifting like shadows, losing their shape, holding on to something we can't remake. In the silence, I start to see the end of you and me. Your laughter used to linger like a sweet refrain. Now it's only memory calling out your name. I trace the air where your warmth used to be, trying to remember how love felt when it was free. Maybe we were too fragile to survive the fall. Maybe we were nothing and everything at all. Still I'm listening for the beat that fades between the shades, in the silence between your heartbeats. I hear the truth that neither of us speaks. We're drifting like shadows, losing their shape, holding on to something we can't rake. In the silence, I start to holding on to pieces of the night, trying not to lose the fading light. Your shadow lingers softly in my chest, a memory I never laid to rest. I whisper strength, but feel the cracks. Every heartbeat pulls me back. I'm softly breaking with every breath I'm taking. I try to hide the truth, but I'm still aching. Softly breaking in the silence left by you. Your voice still trembles in these walls, a gentle ghost that softly calls. I close my eyes and still I see the love you pulled away from me. I speak your name to calm the fear, all I feel is you're not here. I'm sorry. softly breaking in the silence left by you. Maybe time will heal the ache, but I'm still drowning in heartbreak. And though I try to let you go,